to movies that at least have me intrigued, but I'm not all that excited about. We got the new, I guess you could call it reboot, from writer-director Elizabeth Banks, who I love Elizabeth Banks, the new Charlie's Angels movie. The first trailer came out a little while ago, and it had some hit and miss moments. There were a couple of moments in that first trailer I thought, yeah, that looks all right. And a couple of moments in the trailer like, oh my God, did they really put that in a trailer? That's horrible. So I came out breaking even from that first Angels trailer. So now the second Charlie's Angels trailer comes out. And I feel like this one was a step backwards. I felt like the first trailer to this movie was better than the second. And that's not how this should go. And again, it feels weird, but I felt very much the same way about this Charlie's Angels trailer, this new one that dropped today, like I did with the Jungle Cruise. It felt like a very safe trailer, a very pedestrian trailer to a very pedestrian movie. And again, I haven't seen the movie. For all I know, it's brilliant and awesome. I certainly like the cast. They seemed like charming, and it seems like they're going to have some good, fun chemistry on screen. And listen, even in a bad movie, if you get a cast of characters that have some charismatic, good, dynamic on-screen chemistry together, that can make up for a lot in a movie. That can carry a bad movie a long way if you can have that. And if this Charlie's Angels movie can accomplish that, and if they can have that type of charm and dynamic throughout a movie that they seem to maybe have in a trailer, that'll go a long way. But I'm not seeing anything in here. Now, I also got to say this. I've always been a little bit nervous about this movie because while I love Elizabeth Banks, oh my God, I love Elizabeth Banks with a deep and abiding passion. She has always been a favorite of mine ever since 40-Year-Old Virgin, and she always will be. Whether it's 40-Year-Old Virgin, that George W. Bush film, whether it's a Slither. Oh my God, she's so good in Slither. I mean, you put Elizabeth Banks in anything, I'm going to watch her. Her first attempt at directing, though, was that Pitch Perfect sequel. And that wasn't so good. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't so good. And I remember coming out of that Pitch Perfect movie that she directed and going, a lot of the weaknesses of that film was the direction. Now, granted, it was her first time. Maybe she's learned a lot and we'll see where this goes. But again, this is a trailer that hasn't done much for me. And I was initially very intrigued, and I'm still intrigued to a degree about this movie. We'll have to wait and see. Question here is, guys, and even though they put in a little bit more Patrick Stewart, I mean, that always, look, whenever you put Patrick Stewart in something, it's going to make me smile. So that made me smile. But overall, I'm not impressed with this trailer. Didn't hate it. Just not impressed with it. What did you guys think of the new Charlie's Angels trailer? Jump down to the comment section below and let me know your thoughts. All right, guys.